20 turnovers tonight, including some pretty bad ones down the stretch. I mean, is that what you pinpoint most?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to win an NBA game when you throw the ball to the other team 10 times, and that's what we were facing tonight. And you know, they played a great game. The minute we heard all those guys were out, it's like, all right, guys, here we go. You know, we've seen this a million times. This is how it works in the NBA. The other teams. Guys are going to go nuts. They can't wait to play. There's no pressure. And so we've seen it a lot. And, you know, we didn't respond right away. You know, we played poorly out of the gate and never found rhythm. And they played great. The right team won. You know, we didn't deserve that. We were awful. You were particularly agitated in a first quarter huddle. I mean, was it about just the energy you guys didn't bring, or do you remember that? Yeah, just overall execution. You know, body language was bad. These are always tough nights. Like I said, you go into a game and the other team's best players are out, and it's like there's like this natural letdown. Even though you raise it and you bring it up, you talk about it. But, you know, we got what we deserved, for sure.
Did you think Steph was all limited? Another tough shooting night, 7 turnovers.
He's tired.
Yeah, and maybe
Steph's been carrying us for a month. He's been amazing. He's tired. So we got to get him. We got to get him some rest. I just you can see it. He doesn't have his energy right now.
Potentially rest him tomorrow.
Potentially, you know, I don't know what, you know, I got to talk to Rick, but he's exhausted right now. So we've got to absolutely consider giving him a night and getting him rejuvenated for the sake of him and our, you know, the remainder of our games. But we'll see. But I think he's been tired the last few games, and so we've got to find a way to get him his juice back.
Ahead of the game, I asked about, you know, what you were expecting as a whole from the team.
Me?
Ahead of the game, I asked, you know, what you were expecting as a whole from the team. You kind of spoke about just a few minutes ago how often you felt like you guys played. Did you see that sense of urgency after you gave them that?
No sense of urgency. There was no good energy, no good body language. Feeling sorry for ourselves early. It was a tough night.
And you mentioned Steph's fatigue. Do you think his back had anything to do with?
No.
What did you think you got from Kuminga? Definitely that was maybe one guy who had some energy out there.
Yeah, he did a great job second half. You know, responded. I thought first half was tough, but, you know, his defense forced a couple turnovers there on Westbrook, attacked the rim. J.K. did a nice job.
At one point in the fourth, I think you guys made a little bit of a run with the lineup of Jimmy, Moses, Gary, Kuminga, and Draymond. Pretty athletic lineup. What did you make of that five, and how sustainable could that group be generally?
Yeah. I mean, I'll look at the tape, and, you know, I don't know. I'll look at the tape and figure that out.
Really watch out for Westbrook. Fezzi fell. Westbrook was special. A triple-double, 12, 11, and 16 for the future Hall of Famer.
Well, the Warriors didn't help themselves, right? 20 turnovers. What does that do? It takes away offensive possessions from the Warriors. It throws them out of sync because it seemed like everything was a grind-out possession. You could call this a trap game or whatever it is. They lost 2 of their best players, in Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. So the Warriors taking care of the ball tonight was really important. They got the offense rolling for the Denver Nuggets by giving them extra possessions, and they got going. You got Michael Porter Jr., you got Aaron Gordon. These guys are very capable players. They went to the finals a couple years ago, so they're seasoned veterans in the game right now. So the Warriors can take this game. You got another game tomorrow to bounce back from, but you got to take this game, and the thing you can take away from it is you got to focus. Take care of the ball. You got to rebound. Get those little things in the possession can throw your game out.
Yeah, when you're playing a short-handed team, the last thing you want to do is give them confidence and give them extra possessions. So those turnovers gave the Denver Nuggets 27 points. Now they get some confidence. And now players start knocking down threes. They knocked 14 threes down, and they get to the free throw line, and they knock 14 free throws down. So all of a sudden, those 27 points that you kind of gifted them come back to haunt you.
All right, let's discuss Jonathan Kuminga's night. His third game back after missing 31 due to the right ankle sprain. First half was atrocious, just like the rest of the team. The Warriors were down 12 at the half, but J.K. turned it up in the second half. He went ISO, and he was getting to the bucket. He'll want to work on that free throw shooting. 5 of 8 from the free throw line tonight, but 13 points. points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists from J.K. What did you see from him tonight,
Yeah,
Billy?
I thought third quarter he was fantastic, going one-on-one here several times, making nice one-on-one moves, just dominating his opponent one-on-one, similar to Jimmy Butler. So I thought the third quarter, Jonathan Kuminga was fantastic. Did not carry over into a win, but now 3 games back, I think he looks really good.
And in addition to the offense, going one-on-one, being able to score, he showed you on the defensive end how he can put pressure on the point guard. Russell Westbrook got a couple steals there on
Chanchar.
Yeah. He, just putting the pressure on him, getting some steals there. This is what the Warriors can do when they're locked in. I think they started too late in the game. They waited too late into the game to really turn the defensive pressure on and to really try to take care of the ball. I feel like they got out of sync early in the game, and the story is the same across the board. When you lose the ball, the Warriors get out of sync, and that's everybody across the board. Jonathan Kuminga is a guy who, in the flow of the offense, he can attack the second side of the offense. He can get to the rim. Well, in the third quarter, you saw him going one-on-one, try to get to the rim, create his own offense. He can show you that he has the ability to do that.
Yeah, I thought the game didn't connect as well tonight, probably because of the turnovers. But a lot of nights in the past, since Jimmy Butler's been here, his isolation game has kind of seamlessly fit in with the ball movement, body movement. Now when you're down 12, whether it be Jonathan or Jimmy Butler, I thought their isolation game was exactly that, a lot of standing around. Even when they did score, get to the free throw line, there was not much rhythm and flow. And when the Warriors are really cooking, it's seamless movement. And even when Jimmy Butler is in the mid-post, they're still creating high-quality shots. I thought Denver had a lot to do with that, though, strategically, being able to play those guys one-on-one and live with that and not have them going inside out.
Fezzi, young glove, Gary Payton II is known for his defense.
Great game.
Picking up 94 feet, stealing the ball, playing in that dunker spot. But what has gotten into him offensively? 18 points tonight, 2 or 3 from the three-point line. No hesitation. 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Young glove is hooping right now, Fezzi.
He's doing his job exactly what he's supposed to do out there on the floor. Defensively, he's being a pest, but offensively, playing such great basketball alongside Steph Curry. You see that great pass? At 6'4", being able to cut like this and finish, he's actually one of the better finishers on the team. And at his size, going against big 7-footers in the paint, he's doing a great job finishing, but he's also doing a great job hitting the three-point shot. I said to him last game, I was like, hey, what's up, shooter? He said, no, I'm trying to go under the radar here. I'm just trying to stay lucky. And right now, he's playing such great basketball offensively for the Warriors.
Yeah, I think similar to Paz, he looks really healthy now. So he's moving up and down the floor beautifully, finishing at the rim. But I think he looks like a more confident three-point shooter. And whether it be GP2, Moses Moody, Draymond, those shots are going to be there. Much like we just talked about the Denver Nuggets, they need their role players to step up. Those shots are going to be yielded to them. On a nightly basis, Steve Kerr could take 100 years. He couldn't draw a play up to get some of those open looks. And you need to knock them down to force the defense.